In this video, I will explain the differences between this oscilloscope and the other one I showed you a while ago, the yellow one. This one has the advantage, as the brand says, of being able to measure up to 110 megahertz. And it is true, it has that capability, but the problem is that the measurement tip has a limit of 100. So, as I mentioned a moment ago, in the end we are in the same situation. Its capacity is 100 megahertz. This is a different oscilloscope. Personally, I like it less because it is a little slower at marking the wave. The numbers on the screen are not as clear and, in addition, I noticed that the battery lasts a little less. Apart from that, it is very similar. We have here, then, to change the trigger. Well, you can only see in the manual what it is for. It is not something you will use much. Here we have the buttons for time and voltage. Unlike having them on the arrows, here we change the time, you can see it below. And here we have the variation in voltage. We also have the 1x, 10x knob. We have the DC/AC button, you can see the change here. And we have the data on the screen as you are seeing it. It also has the save function that takes a photo of the wave that is appearing on the screen. And it has a button that tells us many more parameters of the wave that is being measured. In this case, it is a millivolt wave, a residual wave. In fact, it is not even connected, but it still indicates parameters of very low voltage. Well, it is exactly the same, only with those differences that I just mentioned. I am more inclined towards the yellow one, but this is a slightly newer model that you will find more on sale. If you have to acquire it because you cannot find the other one, there is no problem, it will serve you perfectly. In fact, when we see and do tests on the equipment in operation, we will use both, so that you can see that both will serve you. Well, in the next video we will be talking about how to acquire them. It is important that you know how you can acquire them internationally, anywhere in the world. Please, an important detail, store them well and take care of them. Do not throw them away without their case in the toolbox. Although it is an economical tool, the problem is that when it is hit, it becomes inaccurate and is no longer useful. So, if you hit it again and in a job it does not give you the exact measurement, well, you will have problems in that job. So, take care of it, store it correctly. Also the cable so that it does not bend or strangle. Notice that we are storing the test tip on its side, and as neatly as possible, store the cable at the top. This tip has to be taken out because otherwise it does not fit in the case. It is too long and that is why we take it out. Here we can store the battery charger cable. It is a normal white cable like those used by cell phones. Very well, try to store it properly. Perfect, let's go to the next video to know how to acquire it or buy it. Please leave a comment if you have any questions.